All right, guys, here you go. The last pickup of 2013. It actually showed up today, in January 7th, but whatever. It was still purchased in 2013. Nike Air Jordan 1. You know, there's not much as far as leading into this shoe. If you are a true sneaker fan, or a Jordan fan for that matter, you know the importance of this shoe, of the one, the Model 1 itself, the huge impact it had on the sneaker game, the fashion world, the whole 9 yards. This year you saw four or five, actually more than that, if you really want to count just other colorways, but the one released like crazy this year. We did see, you know, the Chicago colorway, we saw the black toes, we saw the Royals, you know, the Breds, we did see the shadow grays, all of which were original colorways back in the day. Then you had the black patent leathers, you know, you had a few other colorways also that dropped with. So for me, I personally like the Breds and the Royals the best. Again, you know, John and I grew up where this shoe was, you know, one of the first shoes that came out that we were able to grab when we were kids.
I was 10 when that sneaker came out.
Yeah, you know, to me, this reminds me of 1980 skateboarding, where the skateboarding boom happened. You know, back then, everyone was rocking the Breds or the Royals when they were skating. So I mean, I don't know if you were a skater. I know you're more into
I was BMX, yeah.
But even some BMXers were wearing, you know, the Jordan 1. But anyway, you know, this shoe has a lot of history to it, a lot of meaning to it. You know, Jordan got fined, you know, $5G a game every time he wore it.
And Nike paid for it.
Right.
Nike paid the $5 grand.
So that should tell you, you know, how they stuck behind their product, how they stuck behind him. You know, Tinker Hatfield. It's if you look at it now, it's a simple colorway, but it's fucking genius. It really is. And a lot of people, even to this day, they still base a lot of their other shoes, other models on this colorway. You know, the Bred, the black and red colorway. So, you know, get into the shoe itself. It's nothing spectacular. It's nothing great. It's not the quality of it like it used to be. You know, the leather back then was much softer. You know, you had more of that kangaroo leather. You know,
they retroed that shoe in '94. And it really received a cold reception. It sat on the shelf,
yeah, well,
to be honest.
It was, you know, the band, you know, the band colorway with the X on the back that sat in outlets most for.
No. The '94 retro was the one with the, you know, it had the white toe box. They made those, and they made the ones with the white toe box. Okay. And they sat, and nobody was. You could get them, you know, virtually dirt cheap in '94.
Yeah.
That was the first retro of a Jordan shoe, really.
Right.
And it was a very, very cold reception that they got. And now, if you could find a pair of retro ones from '94, I know I sold a pair about 3 years ago without the box for $600.
Yeah. If you could find a pair that's not crumbling.
Well, no, they don't. That was the beauty of the 1 and the 2, because they weren't encapsulated like the 3, 4, 5. There was no airbag in that shoe to destroy the rest of the shoe. Right. You know, it didn't destroy.
But the you know, the make of the whole shoe was just
very simple.
You know, simple, but it was far more superior though. Yeah. That's why it did last.
Yeah. And you could still wear. I believe you could still wear an original '85 edition.
You know, and the other difference is it was much of a high top.
Yes.
You know? These are not as high as the original.
No, the original ones were ridiculously high for ankles. Yeah. They thought ankle support was the higher the shoe, the more ankle support.
Right. But you know, getting into this shoe again, the leather's not as soft, you know, and I guess genuine as it used to be. It's not a bad quality. You know, again, not great, but for the simple fact that it's a Jordan 1 Bred, I did pick it up. You know, I had to get one of them. I missed out on the Royals, so I'm kind of souped that I got these. But again, I'm not going to go through the colorway with you, the whole breakdown of the shoe. If you don't know it, please, you're a fucking moron. Go collect
dust.
fucking
Tarico with the dust.
go collect fucking Cabbage Patch Kids or something. I don't know.
Oh man.
So anyway, I'm happy I got this shoe. You'll definitely see in the top of 2013, just for the simple, you know, again, history value of the whole 9 yards. But anyone that got these, you know, congrats to you. I'm not selling these. These are mine. You could offer up on the Gammas, but not these. These are staying put. And even my Shadow Grays I like too, so I'm keeping them. But there you have it, man. Jordan 1 Bred to end off the year, 2013. So again, thanks for subscribing, guys, following, you know, on all the social medias. Keep the comments coming. You know, we'll answer them as best as we can, as quick as we can. And again, stay tuned for the top of 2013. It's
quite a list that we're narrowing down.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's going. You know, hopefully it'll be done by end of the week, and then again, we have another surprise for you to kind of go along with that top video. So again, thanks guys, and we'll see you in 2014. Peace.